Be creative and enhance you. Do something for you and your body that steps it forward. No matter how you approach this, no matter what you do, just make sure that you enhance yourself and your body in some way. It could mean going for a walk when you don't normally go for a walk. It could mean getting up early to start your day and do something productive towards yourself or your goals. It doesn't matter if you are the most productive person or the least productive. All you need to do is do one thing better than you did yesterday. Make today a feel a bit better day. Do a bit more for you today. This video is not about pushing yourself to the limit, but it is about doing just a little bit more for you. You see, when you can do just a bit more today, then you can feel good, feel a bit better, and you can do tomorrow when it arrives. There is no pressure for tomorrow right now. Right now, you are doing right now. Tomorrow, you do tomorrow. To feel good and become healthy is done one step at a time. Forget about throwing all that you have got at something. Just lean in and do a bit. When you have this logic in mind, when you address you one small step at a time, then you advance yourself in some way. Tomorrow will be dealt with at another time. Right now, you are doing good things for you now. Here are some very simple suggestions, and by all means, this is not the be-all and end-all. Cook yourself some healthy meal, or cook yourself something just a little bit more healthy than what you had yesterday. When you set up this mindset to improve yourself and your surroundings each and every day, just a little bit, then you will soon notice what a great difference you can and do make. I will give you an example. Some years back, I started to make myself some homemade flatbread. I was aware of the bread that you buy in the store not being the best for my body. Without going into detail, you get the picture. The bread that you buy in the store is far away from natural. Therefore, my logic was to make something a bit more healthy for me than store-bought bread. I did some research and came up with flatbread. It was made with sweet potatoes and flour. My first batch was just little lumps of sweet potato and flour mixed together with some salt and baked in the oven. It was fun making it, and it was nice to have with my coffee, and I felt good because I knew it was better than store-bought bread. I'm not saying that it was super healthy. I mean, we can debate what the nutritional value was, and we can see that the white flour that I was using was not the best. But for me, I knew that the cooked sweet potato was the natural ingredient, and mixed with white flour, it was better than anything else. I went on to make a stock of these little flatbread types of pancakes for a couple of years. I would make them and freeze them and have one a day mixed with some fresh herbs. This video is not about the bread itself. It is not about the nutritional content, and I am by no means pushing this on you. What this is about is my way of doing something for myself and my body to influence it in a positive way. This gave me a small purpose, a hobby, if you will, and at the same time, I knew that I was doing something that made me feel good from the create point of view, and feel good because I was not buying food with any preservative of any kind. Looking back now, I can see how I have evolved. I no longer make the flatbread because nowadays I make ginger cakes. I have evolved to using only non-processed foods in a ginger cake. I use the following ingredients: ginger, oats, dates, raisins, apples, bananas, mixed nuts, sweet potatoes, and some salt. This is what I have with my coffee during the day, and it cuts out, or at least reduces, my intake of sweet, unnatural things. This is not a cooking channel, and you can go away and research ways of making these types of snacks, because that is where the internet is so very powerful. My point is that I started off doing a little bit of creating things for me and my body back in the flatbread days. I used this to get myself to create something and also to do something better for my body. I tried and tested this over time and have evolved into ginger cakes. I'm advising you to do something that helps you create something for yourself or for others. I want you to engage or start to think of how you can engage in creation. Creating something. You see, when you create something, you automatically stimulate a power in you where you can get to see or recognize your self-worth. Please don't miss the point here. It has nothing to do with cooking or baking. If you're not feeling the cooking or baking, then do anything that stimulates your create. You might want to make something in your workshop. You might be into handcrafts. I don't care what it is, other than you recognizing that creating things naturally motivates you, feeds your self-worth, and gets you back into life, or if you are already into life, will rekindle your life force. Just find out what you like to do. Research it if you need and start it. Start a project to get yourself going. It does not need to take up lots of time. All we want to do here is get the create juices going in you. You get your idea, you research it a bit, and then you start. Just a little bit of time each day if you can. Else, make this a once-a-week venture. You manage you. Only you can organize yourself to do things in your space, in your time, if you catch my drift. You know what this is about, and you know that it will help you live. It will help you create, and it will assist you in motivating yourself. Creating things stimulates your life force, and it will enhance your life. It is basically forming a good living habit that you will build up over time. Hopefully, you are already running your life in this way, and the advice given here is not much needed, and you are already being creative. If this is the case, then you are very well informed and doing much more than what I am saying. then very good for you. Go on and do even better than what you are doing now. For those that are not thinking this way of living, then just at the very least consider pointing yourself into this direction. I promise you, once you can find something that you like to create, and I emphasize something that you like and not what anyone else wants, you see, if you don't get that right, then you will miss the point. You need to like the create thing. Otherwise, you will not keep this up. It will be a false purpose, and you will find that it will slowly drift away into nothingness. Summary: improve yourself, improve your life. Do this by taking a little time out each day to run a project that enhances you. Do something where you create something or start to learn to create things. Be consistent, keep it up, and then one day you can look back and see how you have enhanced your life and its surroundings. Now go out and be productive. Go out and create. It is by doing things, taking action, that creates positive results. Nothing will ever happen if you don't take action. And only you can take action. It is yours for the taking. Good wishes to you on an action-packed life. From Lots of Healing. Please give this video the thumbs up and/or share, but most importantly, take positive action to change your life. Get creative and enhance you.